That is the situation as we've been following this over the last hour, and it's been about an hour and a half since that first report of shots being fired near Colfax and Verbena. We do now know of 5 victims in all, 1 dead and 4 more who were shot in the hospital, and 3 of those are in critical condition. 1,
we believe, is stable at this time, non-life-threatening injuries, but a total of 5 people at this time.
A very descriptive account of what may have taken place just a little after 2:15 this afternoon, just given by Commander Matt Clark, about a car pulling up on that group of 5, 3 men getting out and opening fire, getting back in the car, and then heading east before they then decided to change cars, making that change apparently near 12th and Yosemite. So this scene continues to play out. Many of the questions were about the violent weekend, about the violent temperature, a lot of it in this area.
Yes, and also when DPD was asked about what's a possible motive for this, it's not clear at this time. They also don't have any clarity at this point if the victims and the suspects knew each other in this shooting. They said the victims were standing on the side of the road.
Yeah,
these people drove by and started shooting at them.
So this is the scene again. Sky 9 has been over it for the better part of an hour now, giving us a look at Denver police continuing their investigation, trying to put together the forensic side of this as they also try to figure out where these 3 suspects may be at this point. They did tweet out that picture of the car. But again, this is the area. You can see that red dot there. It's about halfway on Colfax between 225 and Colorado Boulevard. And it is just what started to be a Verbena and the corner of Colfax right there. Again, police have now tweeted out this second vehicle, a photograph of a black SUV that they consider something they may be looking for, a second vehicle, not the one that was involved in the initial start of the shooting, but the one that they think the suspects may have gotten into at 12th and Yosemite. We want to get out to Cole Sullivan, who's been following this story and joining us now with the latest.
Tom, that briefing that just concluded, we learned of the 5 victims, 1 person has died, an adult male here on the scene. The commander of the DPD says that 2 adult men and 1 adult woman were taken to nearby hospitals as a result of this shooting. 3 are in critical condition. 1 is stable with non-life-threatening injuries, they said. Homicide detectives are here on the scene, and as you heard, they're still looking for a vehicle that may have been involved in all of this. And they said that this happened as Jenny was just describing. You could see, they've heard from witnesses that people were standing on the side of the street by this convenience store that's out behind me, and a car drove up, stopped on Colfax. 3 people got out, DPD says, and began firing with handguns at that scene. They say that the 3 people then got back into the car, drove off to another nearby intersection at 12th and Yosemite, and got into a different car. That's the car that they've released a photo of that they're looking for at this point in time, and they've released that photo as well. Detectives still here on scene talking to witnesses. Colfax likely to be closed for a long time. Interestingly, the officers' response initially began because of a shot spotter call. They got an alert that there were shots fired in this area before 911 was even called. As they responded to this scene, DPD says that's when they began getting 911 calls, and they were on scene within minutes of those calls. The commander of DPD says that he does not have a motive yet at this point, nor clear descriptions of those 3 suspects, but says officers will release that information as soon as they have it. Tom and Jenny.
All right, Cole Sullivan, of course, we'll get back to you as soon as there is more to report. A very fluid situation. Denver police still trying to sort out exactly what did happen and what they can do about it now.